Hello everybody, my name is EK and welcome back to more Recipe for Disaster Progression. Yes, I'm still wearing the same thing because yes, we're still in the same day because yes, I do want to keep on going. I finally have a lot of time in a single day and I really want to use it. The dog is with my girlfriend, like she's going to a friend's house. She wants to show off the dog, so she's going to be, away for most of the day, which means that I finally have time to be a degenerate and just sit here all day and record as long as my throat wants to keep on talking. So we're gonna keep on going. I will check out one of these guys again. I'm thinking I'll check out the mountain dwarf. I can just scan through them real quick. The requirements around the bottom here seem to be quite a lot, especially these guys, especially the King Wogawave guy, who I think requires desert treasure, which is like a very laking quest, I think. So I can see why people say, hey, you can't finish the entire quest in one sitting when you're at this point in the game, because you just won't have the requirements. But we can do as many as we can do, then we can park it for a while and we can come back to it. Like I like this kind of quests where you just, you chip away at it, you do something else, you chip away at it. Like, it's going to be this long thing, and I wouldn't be surprised if Recipe for Disaster is going to be in my list as in progress for literally the next half a year or something. Because, we're making slow progress. We're not the fastest channel around here, so it might sit there for a while. But I do enjoy that because it means that, I'm starting it now, or I've just started it, and, you might see me completing this quest in like early January or whatever, which is going to be amazing. I love it when I can look back and be like, oh, all the time ago we started it, and now we're done. But for now, we can keep making progress. We have finished Ward Phase and Bad Nose, of course, but there's also the Mountain Dwarf over here. The Mountain Dwarf says, I have to free Mountain Dwarf. I can start by examining his frozen self in Lumbridge Castle. This subquest has the following requirements. Fishing contest. I don't know why fishing contest is the requirement for this one, but fishing contest was quite a fun quest, and it's kind of funny how literally on the previous video I did mention fishing contest. We even went over to the fishing contest place. There wasn't a reason for that in the end, but I kind of like how that was fitting. So we'll probably have to go into that area once again. I'm thinking fishing contest is required because I think fishing contest unlocked the pass that went under the Ice Mountain area, which means that we probably have to go into that pass to be able to talk to the barkeeper or something like that, because I remember there's like a barkeeper over there and he probably is going to give us the items that we need. So we need access to that underground pass, for which fishing contest is the requirement. I'm thinking that is the case. So where exactly is the dwarf? Is this a dwarf? This is a dwarf. Okay, let's examine him first. He's been frozen in time. Okay, here we go. How do I protect you, I wonder? To protect our short, angry friend from the Culinaromancer's magic, I suggest you seek out his father within the mountain tunnel that he guards. His fondness for rock cakes could prove key in freeing him. Rock cakes. Okay, so here we go. Let's go back to the quest. Let's click the mountain dwarf, which we've now started. I have completed the fishing contest quest. I must speak to the dwarf's dad in a tunnel under the mountain. Aris said that he likes rock cakes. What is a rock cake? Can I make a rock cake? If I go to food, there isn't a dwarven thing, but there's pies. I mean, pies and cakes are different. Like in my mind, pies and cakes are kind of the same, but they're different. There were no skill requirements, so there should be no cooking requirement, I think, unless there was a cooking requirement maybe on the Recipe for Disaster initial quest, in which case it's gonna, carry on that one. So is a rock cake something I can make? I mean, to be fair, he might just tell me, but I wanted to see if I can come in prepared. I don't think it's here, but maybe I'm just missing it. So I'll just go and visit him. It's close to Falador, I suppose. Is Falador closer? Or would Camelot be closer? I think Falador probably is closer, but Camelot's a place we haven't visited as much, so I'd rather go this way, so we have something different to do. So I'm gonna walk over here, and we can just... No, I think this is actually closer. Yeah, this is closer. We could just walk over here to this tunnel guy. Yeah, this is much closer. Good choice. Good choice, EK. Good job. I'm proud of you. Alright, we're in the tunnel. Let's go find the dad. As much as I absolutely love my dog, and I don't want a life without him anymore, having an afternoon where I don't have to think about it is kind of pleasant after like a month of just continuous thinking about it. So let's see, where is this dad? An old dwarf. This must be him. Sun, time bubble, Culinaromancer, freeze, rock cakes. I have absolutely no clue what you're on about. Sit down, catch your breath, and explain, please. Okay, your son, the one who guards the tunnel entrance. Oh, hey, good lad he is. Well, he's at a special meeting and he's frozen by the Culinaromancer. Oh, okay, you lost me again. I just got back from visiting him up top. He's fine. He's in a time bubble. Oh, that. No, he's quite okay. That was last week. I need your rock cakes to free him from it. You are delusional. Never would old Rohak give away his special recipe. Not for all the golden nectar from the rising sun. Let's see, what does the quest say now? I have to investigate how to make the beer that Rohak likes. I must find a way of making Rohak to agree to help with the rock cake. So, I have to investigate how to make the beer that Rohak likes. Can I talk to him? I mean, it says the golden nectar from the rising sun. So the golden nectar is the beer. That much makes sense. But from the rising sun, if I go back over to cooking and I go to brewing, rising sun. I mean, I can get the Dwarven stout if we just literally grab like the easiest one and then see if we can use it onto Rohak. Nothing interesting happens. Okay, unfortunate. Maybe Holoi noise? Nose? Hello? Hello, what's in those boxes? Crossbows, are you interested? Maybe, are they any good? Are they any good? The Dwarven engineering at its best! Thanks for telling me. Bye. I don't really care about it right now. Take care, straight shooting. I don't really care about that right now. I just want... I want someone to tell me which one. Korvac, a Dwarven engineer. Hello there. Oh, hello! Anything a bright dwarf like me can help you with? The only thing you can help me with is finding the nearest place to get a drink, I think. That is simple. Help yourself to the Dwarven stout. Dwarven, I'm not sure what I mean. Okay, so... Was this a captain? Captain Ninto. Captain? Hello, what are you doing here so far from home? I'm enjoying the local hospitality. Oh, this is a gnome. Looks like you've enjoyed more than your fair share of hospitality. Teehee, I probably shouldn't and have another drink right now, but this Dwarven beer is kind of moorish after 5th point. I'd go easy on Dwarven stout if I were you. I should be a test pilot, you know, I'm a real hero. But I lost my bottle, so I now find solace in the bottle. I feel like I'm going drunk just pretending to be drunk. I feel like I need alcohol for this, for these kind of quests, you know. What happened? Did you have a glider crash or get attacked by huge flying birds or something? Nah, I realized I was scared of heights. Oh, I can see that will be a problem. You should keep an eye on your drinking, though. I'll try. Both eyes. See, I like doing the drunken gnome voice, you know, because it's like it's high pitched and he's drunk and it's like, hello. I have a lot of fun doing that. It's great. I'm not 100% sure what the game wants me to do, though. So it's something with sun. Like, what? Okay, so the golden nectar, right? The golden nectar is the beer. But what is the sun part? What is it referring to? Is it a specific beer that I can make? Do I make it myself? Do I buy it somewhere? Is there like a place on the world map that is very much related to the sun, that is like somewhere in this general area? Oh, someone also pointed out something in a comment, by the way, that apparently, because I made a remark on the blast furnace, and I said something, I think I said like, hey, there's going to be gear that's going to allow you to bypass the cooling down mechanic of the bars coming out, because there has to be, right? Like, it makes sense. That would be, because I see people running around constantly. So there's something that they're using to bypass it. And then someone said, well, there could be an item. Well, there is an item under White Wolf Mountain. And now that I'm looking at this, I see Ice Queen's lair. So is Ice Queen a boss or something? And does the boss drop some sort of ice-related gloves? Because that would make perfect lore sense as well. Like you know, you have ice gloves to cool down the bars. So it would make perfect sense that there's something down there. So there's this whole thing, the Ice Queen's lair, and this looks like it's a boss area or something. So I'd be curious to check that out. Now, I don't know if that's something that's way too high level and it's going to be like a boss that's going to kick my ass or something. But I might go check that out because that sounds quite interesting. Also, this place sounds cool. Like Fire Obelisk, Black Dragons, Hellhounds, Cauldron of Thunder. I mean, we've been here, but just like this little area. But we haven't gone to all of these places. Like Blue Dragons, Chaos Dwarf, Lesser Demons, Animated Axes. You know, they all sound super cool. There's also an underground Black Knight's base, which I guess we'll go to for a quest at some point. Anyway, back to trying to figure out this quest. Wait, the Rising Sun. Could there be a bar called the Rising Sun? Because I know... Wait, hold on. Can I look up bar? If I look up pub... How do I know which one is called Rising Sun, potentially? Because this is the Blue Moon, right? This is the Blue Moon Inn. So if one is called the Blue Moon Inn, and the other one would be something related to Rising Sun... That would make sense. So is there a secondary pub? There is a pub over here. Could this be the Rising Sun pub? I mean, Blue Moon, Rising Sun. That makes sense. Okay, we go to Varrock. Guys, I think I have brained, okay? Let's see if my brain has brained enough. I'm really having a lot of fun today. You know, I don't know what happened today, but I'm really enjoying myself today. It's just, this long session of just sitting down and just playing and playing and playing. It's great. Let's see, is there anything that I can see the name on? Is this where I need to be? This is the pub, right? Okay, let's talk to the bartender. Hello? Good day to you, brave adventurer. Can I get you a refreshing beer? Yes, please. Is it just going to be a normal beer? Yeah, it's going to be a normal beer. Okay, we don't want that. Cheers, cheers, cheers. I can talk to Hops. Hops don't want to talk now. Oh, okay. I can talk to Chansey. Good morning. Leave me alone, I'm trying to find my gambling buddies. Okay, and what about Da Vinci? Do you live by the code? Bah, a great artist such as myself should not have to suffer the humiliation of spending time where the likes of you wander everywhere. Oh, okay. So, is there anything to indicate what this place is called? Because the other one I think had like a little thing out front where you could see the name of it. But this place, I think, let me just double check the bartender real quick, but I think this is not the place to be. No, I don't think it's here, but there is another pub kind of close up north here. Defender of Varrock starts there as well. So maybe it's this pub. My god, my inventory is such a mess right now. I should really go clean it out. This seems to be a pretty big pub as well. Does it have a name? I'm pretty sure I've never been here either, so let's see what's going on. There's thieves here. There's a cook. Can I talk to this woman as well? I can. Hello? What's up? Are you alright? See? 2 of you. Why? There are 2 of you. There's only 1 of me, friend. No, 2 of you. You can't count. Maybe you drank too much. Whatever you say, friend. Giant hairy cabbages. Giant hairy cabbages. Yes. Alright, let's talk to the bartender. Hello, do you sell what I need, sir? Can I help you? Any hint where I can go adventuring? Oh, now let me see. Well, there is the Varrock sewers. There are tales of untold horrors coming out at night and stealing babies from houses. Sounds perfect. Where's the entrance? It's just to the east of the palace. No, but that's not what I want. What about the rumors? Any good gossip? I'm not that well up in the gossip out here. I've heard that the bartender at the Blue Moon Inn has gone a little crazy. He keeps claiming that he is part of something called an online game. I love it. What that means, I don't know. That's probably old news by now, though. Okay, so this also probably is not the place. What do you want? I'm busy. Can you tell me any good jokes? Just walk up to the cook in a restaurant, guys, and just be like, hey, can you tell me some good jokes? Oh, if you insist, what did the half-wit say to the cook? I don't know. He said, can you tell me any good jokes? Gotcha. He's got us, guys. He's got us. Whatever. Alright, cook, why do you work here? Why do you think I work in a disreputable inn filled with rough scoundrels on the very edge of the wilderness? I work here because I need the job. Do you like it? Like it? It sucked the warmth and humanity out of me, and I've become a hollow shell holding nothing but anger, misery, and gourmet recipes. Oh. What did you expect to hear? I suppose you expected me to tell you an inspiring story about how working here can teach you to find hope in the darkest place, or how you can see the best in everything. Well, get those fancy ideas out of your head. Out here you've got nothing but your armor and muscle to protect you from the endless dark and the screaming hordes coming to kill you. Maybe I should think about moving to a different inn. Bah, I'm not letting it defeat me. Now, let me concentrate on my cooking. Okay. Okay, guys, so this place clearly is not something to do with the sun, because this place is like the darkest possible place because it's right next to the wilderness. So this makes sense, it's not the correct inn. Now, where, if I made an inn, guys, if I made an inn that's like bright and sunny and beautiful, deserving of the name, where would it be? I mean, there's a barbarian pub. Should I check it out? Are there more pubs? Okay, we've gotten all the pubs here. What I'll do is I will go teleport to Falador. We'll check out the pub here. Then we'll check out the pub up north. And then, you know, we can just slowly go through the pubs. Because I'm quite confident that that idea of going to a pub, I think that idea is correct. We just have to find the correct one. Also, we teleport right next to the pub, which is beautiful. So talk to Kaylee. Hey, what can I get you? Can you tell me about dwarfs and ale? They like it? No. I mean, what kind of ale do they drink? Well, I know for sure that they enjoy my special recipe. Oh, would you tell me? And lose money? I think not. I could offer you something in return. How about, you know what? 200 gold. But I don't have the money on me. I'll have to come back. Okay, guys. Progress. Beautiful. I love it. You sure haven't got any more? Just 200. Honest. Hand it over then, and I'll tell you the secret. You hand over 200 gold. The secret is in the gold. Drop a gold coin into Asgardian ale, and you get this weird golden ale that the dwarves seem to love. I think they're genetically attracted to gold. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So Asgardian ale and drop a gold coin into it. Now I do need to make Asgardian ale unless she sells one Asgardian ale. There we go, beautiful. And now we also use a coin and throw it into the ale. Asgardian ale. I love it. I love it. So what does it do? I have no idea. But we teleport back over to Camelot, go back to the dwarf, and now we can get him to give us the recipe for the rock cakes, I believe it was. Alright, let's talk to Rohak once again. Here, have a drink. You hand the ale to the dwarf, who slurps it with a noise of 1,000 seals celebrating a rain of fish. That's an odd description, guys. Is that what I think it is? Maybe. That's from the Rising Sun. The barmaid there will never tell me the recipe she uses. It's divine. Speaking of recipes. No, I swear she'll never tell. The dwarf nurses the very last drops of the pint as if he'd really like more. Alright, I've made 3. Let's go back. Alright, here you go. Have some more drinks. You hand the ale and the same experience is happening again. Is that what I think it is? Yes, it is. Okay, same dialogue, He'd like more, don't worry. We will give you even more, have another. Don't mind if I do. I think you deserve another pint. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Okay. I thought bringing 3 would be enough, guys, but okay. Okay. Sure. I'll be back in a moment. I guess we just have to make him really drunk. So I'll just get like 6 more or something. That should be sufficient, right? Alright, no more risk. We have 12 Asgardian ale right now. I'm sure another pint will go down nicely. Oh, okay, so we need one more. Okay. Several beers later. There we go. We still have 8 in our inventory. Okay. Because I think the chain starts over every time like you reload the zone. Like, you know, it starts from the first beer again. So it's 4 beers in total you have to give him. But I just, you know, I gave him 3 last time, which was just like 1 too short. Anyway, let's talk to Rohak. Ah, yeah, me best mate. You're a good friend, Rohak. Do you think you could do me a favor? For you, EK, for you, I'd slide down a slope of sishless with no helmet on. I don't need you to do that, friend. Just something as simple as baking me some of your wonderful rock cakes, For your good friend? For you, anything. For a price, of course. Good, I'm sure I have some gold somewhere. I mean, I have gold, indeed. How much gold do you want me to make the cake? What? There wasn't a dream? Oh, my aching head. No, not a dream, and you agreed to make me your special rock cake for a fee. Oh. 100 gold, no less. Also, you'll need to get the ingredients too. Milk, flour, egg, and a bowl of water. Mind it's a bowl and not a dirty bucket. Alright. You hand over 100 gold. You didn't say I'd have to run around, but okay. Milk, flour, egg, bowl of water. I'll be back. I mean, to be fair, that's a pretty standard list of ingredients. I'm pretty sure I know where to get all of them. So let's go back to Recipe for Disaster. Alright, I know how to make Golden Asgardian Ale, or Asgardian Ale. Rohak has agreed to make the rock cake for a fee. I have paid Rohak his fee and need to gather ingredients for the rock cake. So pot of flour, easy to make. Egg, easy to get. Bowl of water, easy to get. Bucket of milk, easy to get. Alright, I'm gonna go collect these ingredients and I'll be back here. Alright, we milk the cow. Wait, hold on. Something to hold the milk. I mean, we have a bucket, right? Oh, dude, I didn't get the bucket. I got the compost. I mean, I can empty it, right? There we go. Now we have a bucket. Wait, no, don't attack the cow. No. It's all going wrong, guys. I just murdered the cow. Haven't done that in quite a while. Here we go. We got the milk. Oh, that was not great. That was not great. Okay, onto the egg. Okay, there we go. Pot of flour, egg, bucket of milk, and bowl of water. If I go over to the quest right now. There we go. They're all done. I should take the ingredients to Rohak beneath the mountain. That's taken me like what? Like 5 minutes tops? That's the quickest I've ever done a step in my life. I love how this entire thing, getting all of this stuff, when I started, this would have been like an hour-long video of me exploring everything, trying to figure out where it was. And now it's like a small cut together section as a part of a bigger thing. And that, I think that's good progression because, you know, it's like it's reusing kind of an old thing. But now we know how it works. Now we just speedrun it. Now it's like a small part of a bigger picture, which I love. Because it kind of shows you as a player how far you've come, which I think is a good thing to remind the player of. Because sometimes, like, especially as you're, you know, going from like early to mid-game stuff in games, like you're still learning a lot of new things, and it can be hard to forget how much you've already learned. So I think showcasing to the player, like, hey, look at how much you know. Like, look at how much you've learned since you started. I think that's a very powerful tool. I have all the items you asked for. Is that it? I can make these. No, you couldn't. There's a special ingredient, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. Well, here's the ingredients anyway. You hand over the ingredients and watch the dwarf make the cake. What is he doing? What is he? Where am I? Oh, I can only watch. I can't move. What is he doing? Rohak places the cake on the table. There, as good as my word. Hot rock cakes to my special recipe. Wait, where is it? Oh, over here on the table. Okay. Beautiful. We've gotten the Dwarven rock cake. Examine it. Red, hot and glowing. Ouch. Only for dwarf consumption. Okay, is that everything we need? Rohak has made the rock cake using a pot of flour, a bowl of water, an egg and a bucket of milk that I gave him. Now I have obtained the rock cake, I should return to the banquet and free the mountain dwarf. Alright, so here we go. Let's use magic once again. Let's use Lumbridge teleport. There we go. Bloop. We are back in Lumbridge. Let's go back over to the room and see if that wraps the quest. I think this is going to be the end of it. You know, these episodes, they might be a bit shorter, but, you know, it allows me to kind of rebuild a bit of a backlog, which I just really want to do. So let's inspect the dwarf. How do I protect you, I wonder? I mean, we know that. Okay, so let's... We can even guzzle the dwarven rock cake. Now I don't want to do that because I want to use it. If I eat it, guys, do I have to start like all over again, really? Which is not hard to do, but I would have to get the ingredients again, like the milk and the egg and the flour and the water. But I want to use it on the dwarf. Stop! What do you think you're doing? You can't feed him red hot rock cakes, you'll kill him. Find a way to cool them down. Oh, okay, I'll find a way to cool them down then. I hear there's a rather chilly reception on top of a rather icy mountain. Oh, so we're not done yet. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's a bit of a plot twist. Okay, so something about on top of an icy mountain, which I'm going to assume, I mean, there's Ice Mountain, there's White Wolf Mountain, but it says something about bad. Did it say something about bad reception? Hold on, let me read that. I hear there's a rather chilly reception on top of a rather icy mountain. I mean, this one is called White Wolf Mountain. This one is called literally Ice Mountain, and she's talking about a rather icy mountain. So I'm quite confident it's up on Ice Mountain, where I think was it like a seer or something? Like someone was up here, like an NPC that gave me some riddle, and I guess we'll have to go there. So we'll just teleport over to Falador, and then we'll go explore. I can never live without these teleports again, guys. It's making my life so much easier. So do I just go over up here and talk to the Oracle again? Can the Oracle help me? Talk to the Oracle. Here we go. Let's walk up here. Can you impart your wise knowledge to me, O Oracle? Who guards the guardsman? Can I use it on the Oracle? Nothing happens. Okay, I don't think that is what I need to do. Like, who guards the guardsman? That is not... Is that part of the quest? It's probably not, right? Who guards the guardsman? Well, more guardsmen? I don't know. Something about bad reception. Is it because the Oracle speaks kind of gibberish, so like that's bad reception? Oh, wait, I just killed one of these guys. The dying breath of the Ice Fiend cools your hot red rock cake. Oh! Well. Okay, like I was thinking maybe I have to kill these guys and like they drop an item that I have to combine with it, like because they're, you know, like an icy thing, like maybe an icicle or something. But the dying breath, let's see if there's a cool animation for that as well, let's see. So I stabby him. Not really, okay. But that's fine, because now we teleport back over to Lumbridge once again. And now we can hand in the quest, maybe? Not exactly sure what the reception part of that description was supposed to teach me, but it worked. So we use the Dwarven rock cake that is not hot anymore onto the dwarf. You have freed the mountain dwarf. You are awarded 1 quest point, 1000 cooking experience, 1000 slayer experience, and increased Culinaromancer's chest access once again. What is this chest thing? Can we do something with that? I don't know. Alright. Anyway, good work, adventurer. I've teleported them away to safety. You only have 6 council members left to protect. There we go. Cooking level 44. Members can now brew a Moonlight Mead. Okay, no Slayer level, but that is fine. Closing in on 33. You know, I love getting all these like little droplets of experience. I know some of the later quests are going to give me like really large amounts. I don't know which ones, but I know there are some quests that give like 50k or whatever, which is just to me like a really large amount, especially on any skill that is not like 50 plus. It's going to be like incredible. Even on 60 plus, it's going to be quite nice. Like it's going to be like a full level or something, which is kind of cool. Anyway, that right there is number 2. Mountain Dwarf done. Warface and Bent Nose done. Let's take a quick moment before we wrap up the video to just kind of scan through them, okay? So Pirate Pete, I can do. It is level 31 cooking, which I have. Level 15 combat, which I have. So this one we can definitely do. Then there's Lumbridge Guide. I need Big Chompy Bird Hunting, Biohazard, and Murder Mystery. So 3 quests I need to be able to do this one, which is going to take quite some time. So this one will be on the back burner for a bit. They are considered to be very short, especially like sorry, this one is very long, but that's the entire quest. Did this one just say very short, or was it? No, I guess I was looking at this thing. Okay, never mind. So Evil Dave requires Gertrude's Cat, which we have, level 25 cooking, which we have, but also Shadow of the Storm, which I haven't seen before, but Shadow of the Storm is... Oh, it's the second Demon Slayer quest, because I'm pretty sure there's only 2 quests in that list, right? So if I... Yeah, Shadow of the Storm, there we go. So this one could be kind of cool, but this one then in turn requires the Golem. I love how these quests like all require each other, okay? Which is a standalone quest that has no requirements that we don't already have. So we could do the Golem into that quest, into then the part for Recipe for Disaster, but that one too has some requirements that we don't have right now. Then there is Skrak Uglugui, which also requires big chompy bird hunting, which is the same thing required for the Lumbridge Guide. So that one's definitely high up on our list. Let's also look that one up. So big chompy bird hunting, it's standalone, but it requires 30 ranged, which we don't have. But that's a good reason for me to go level range. It's level 20, so like 20 to 30 shouldn't take particularly long if we can get some decent gear and just like start going ham. Maybe some safe spotting there as well. So that one shouldn't be too difficult to get towards. And then I think these last 2 are kind of difficult. So Sir and McVas, well, not difficult, but this one requires combat level 70 or recommended, which we don't have. We're level 60. And Legends Quest we need to do, and Lost City. So once again, Legends Quest is standalone. But it's a master quest. Okay. I hadn't looked at this one yet. Look at this. Oh my god, so many quests. I've heard Underground Pass is a pain in everybody's ass. I don't know what makes it difficult, but I've heard that people hate that quest. So I'm really curious to see what that is. So we've done one, you know, we've done one. Oh, sorry, wait, this is Legends Quest. Wait, was it Legends Quest that we needed? Hold on. Was it Legends Quest or was it Heroes Quest? No, Legends Quest, for which we need Heroes Quest. Okay, so it's going to be a really long thing. And then I think Lost City is not that bad. I think it's standalone and we can do it, yeah. But that one also will be quite difficult to get, because we need Heroes Quest, which is going to be a very, very long time away. And then King Awogaway, or whatever, Awogaway, requires Monkey Man as 1. 70 cooking, 48 agility. These 2 I can probably push if I really want ham on it, because I don't think they're... like. Agility is kind of a pain to level, I hear, but I don't think 48 is that hard to hit. 70 cooking, probably I can just, you know, find an efficient method and start cooking. I don't think it's that terrible, probably. But then there's Monkey Madness, and I believe Monkey Madness, just like the other ones I just talked about, is... Actually, Monkey Madness 1 isn't that bad. I mean, it's a master quest, so it's definitely not easy. It's also long, but the Grand Tree is something that we can do. The Grand Tree, yeah, that one is something we can do. So, just to kind of summarize, guys, there's a lot of stuff we can't do yet. I mean, Pirate Pete, I definitely want to go grab. So that would put us up to 3 out of the 8 completed, but a lot of the other ones do have some requirements that we can't very easily get towards. So we'll probably do at least one more video where I'll do the Pirate Pete one. And then after that, I'll probably swap away to some other things, and I'll come back here when I feel like I've fully unlocked one of them. We can then go back into it, and we can just keep swapping in and out of the quest. Alright, that's it for today. Next time, we'll check out Pirate Pete's quest and see what he has in store for us. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you again next time. Bye-bye!